This is Paul Writes a Letter by Chris Rashka. And in the beginning of the book, there's a map of Paul's travels. A couple thousand years ago, there lived a man named Paul. He was a faithful and learned man who, in the middle of his life, began to believe in the story of the life and teachings of Jesus. He traveled all over the world he knew, which was the Roman Empire, to talk about his new way of thinking. During his travels, he wrote letters to the people he had seen or would see soon. Dear friends in Rome, I'm planning a visit on my way to Spain. First, I must stop in Jerusalem. Remember, love your neighbors as much as you love yourselves. Please greet my friend Priscilla for me. Also, my friend Phoebe is on her way to see you. Grace be with you, Paul. Dear friends in Corinth, don't be old lumps of bread, be new lumps of bread. There is faith, there is hope, there is caring for others. The greatest is caring for others. I'm planning a trip to see you this winter on my way to Macedonia. Priscilla says hello. Be strong, Paul. Dear friends in Corinth, I am sorry I have not come to see you yet. I was feeling down. Look for the things you cannot see. They last forever. My earlier letter upset you. Good. Sometimes we need to be upset. I wrote as I did because I care about you. My words can be with you even as a part of me. I would like to visit you again for a third time, and I hope not to be a burden. Peace, Paul. Dear friends in Galatia, only remember one thing. Love others just the way you love yourselves. You reap what you sow. If you begin something out of badness, badness will grow. If you begin something out of goodness, goodness will grow. Please don't bother me if you don't like this letter. Paul. Dear friends in Ephesus, if you are angry with someone, make peace before the end of the day. Make good things with your hands. Children, obey your parents. Parents, don't wind your children up. My friend Tychicus is coming to you and will tell you more about me. Be tender-hearted, Paul. Dear friends in Philippi, I am with Timothy and we send you peace. Whatever is true, whatever is honest, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever you have heard good things about, these are the things you should muse on. I have learned no matter how things are with me, good or bad, I can be happy. Greetings from all my friends, Paul. Dear friends in Colossae, be patient with one another. When you get dressed, put on kindness. Clothe yourselves in love. Whatever you do, do it heartily. Grace be with you, Paul. Luke, the doctor, and Demas say hello. Dear friends in Thessalonica, study and be quiet. Do your own business. Work with your own hands. Comfort the timid, help the weak. Please share this letter. Paul. My friends in Thessalonica, now I hear some of you are busybodies. Please stop that and quietly go back to your own work. Peace, Paul. Dear Timothy, don't let anyone say you are too young. Meditate on your gifts. Be good and therefore happy. If you love money, it will ruin you. Fight the good fight. Grace be with you, Paul. Dear Timothy, Your good faith is true like your grandmother's and your mother's too. Don't be ashamed of what you believe in. It has been difficult for me too, and now I am a prisoner in Rome. I have fought the good fight and kept the faith. Come see me soon. Only Luke is still with me. Bring my cloak, the books, and especially parchments. Greet Prisca and Aquila. Come before the winter. Paul. Dear Titus, remind the people you work with to be good citizens, to be ready to do good work, not to speak badly of others, not to pick fights. Instead, remind them to be gentle. Everyone says hello. Grace, Paul. Dear Philemon and Apphia and Archippus, you refresh the very hearts of the saints. My friends Luke and Demas send their greetings. Paul. Faith is the heart of the things we hope for, the telltale sign of what we cannot see. Timothy will come to you as soon as he can. My friends in Italy greet you. Grace be with you, Paul. At the end of his time as a prisoner, Paul was killed by his jailers with a sword. His symbols in art are a sword and a book. Also, one more thing. Some biblical scholars doubt that Paul wrote Hebrews. Who did? We don't know who did for certain. I've chosen the parts that sound like Paul to me. And believe me or believe me not, this one man, Paul, by writing letters to his friends, changed the world. That is why some people call him Saint Paul. And that's the end.